What is good, YouTube? How y'all doing? It's your boy Care from Michael Creative Media, and I am back today with another video. It has been a minute, man. It has been a minute, and that's because I've been busy doing a whole bunch of not creating for myself. But I'm back today, and today's video is gonna be quick, real quick, because I only want to say one thing, and that is I have completely left the Canon system and have completely switched over to Panasonic. So, as y'all know, I got the Panasonic S5IIX, and now I'm coming to you, talking to you guys off of the Panasonic S5 II. So I have completely left Canon, traded in my Canon R6, and all the RF lenses, and have switched completely over to Panasonic, man. And this was a move I knew I was gonna do this move after buying the S5IIX. I knew I needed something else that was very reliable. Like this camera is extremely reliable, man. And after utilizing this camera for a few projects and never running into a single issue with that camera, and then picking back up my R and my R6 and realizing, like, oh man, how many issues have I ran into with R and R6? I shot for a buddy of mine the other day. We're out on his piece of land, exploding shit, working on bombs, blowing shit up, and I took the R6 that day, and the R6 failed on me twice, man. It overheated on me twice. The first time it overheated, it missed a very crucial moment where we stacked everything, all the explosives on top of each other, and I situated the R6 in a very prime spot to capture this explosion. Prime spot to capture explosion. And from the time I hit record, we drove up to a good safe distance. Of course, it was a little humid out that day, man. Buddy pressed the trigger, the bomb exploded. We go back down, nothing was captured. Nothing was captured at all. Of course, the only footage we have from that was our drone shots. And man, I was highly upset. The second time, it overheated in between shots while I was busy catching some BTS stuff. So that one didn't piss me off too much. I just turned it off. I was like, well, I got enough BTS. But yeah, man, R6 has failed me one too many times. So I was like, okay, yeah, it's official. I have to leave the Canon ecosystem. The Canon ecosystem is completely limited, and with the Panasonics, I have yet to run into a single limitation. Tonight I took the S5 II out. All afternoon I was shooting with my buddy Trayvon of Wolfpack Media as well, and he also has Miscellaneous Madness, so we're shooting a skit for his channel, Miscellaneous Madness. Nothing, no issues whatsoever with the Panasonic. And I tell you what, I had it running for hours, man. I had this thing running for a few hours. And then from there, with the same single battery, went downtown and decided to push the Panasonic, in low light situations, photo, video. And man, I was so surprised that I was like, man, this camera is not cutting out. I'm not having issues. I already figured that. Seriously, I already figured that from dealing with the S5IIX. But, I feel good now, knowing that I have nothing to worry about while I'm out on any shoot whatsoever. And the fact that I have so many options, so many video recording options, is amazing. I mean, the colors as well are amazing off of this off of this camera. I took it out yesterday. Me and my fiance took my son out. We, did a little hiking, and then we went out to eat. And through it all, I was also testing out the S5 II. So because of now with this complete switch, the S5 II is going to be my main body to go to for photography, whereas the S5IIX, of course, is going to be my main video guy. So But I love that, because now if I need anything for BTS and such like that, or B-roll, excuse me, if I need anything for B-roll, I have the S5 II, which is perfect because now I can color match everything properly, you know, with no worries whatsoever. And I am loving that, man. I am loving that. And I have to admit, Panasonic has knocked it out of the park with these cameras. So I am glad I've made the complete switch over to Panasonic, and I have nothing to worry about now when it comes to photo, video, and within any and every situation that I run into. So yeah, already tested it out today, like I said, with my buddy out shooting some skits. So I know the capabilities of these cameras. So I know I can push them to the limits and not have to worry about any overheating situations. And I know the colors are going to be beautiful. And the greatest thing I have to say that I'm loving about these cameras now is the fact that now I've got blue skies in my photos. I've got blue skies in my videos. Versus with the Canon, as you all know, Canon blows out the skies on bright days. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Like, and sometimes it would be hard to recover those skies. Whereas with the Panasonics, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can see clouds again, man. I can finally see clouds again, which sucks, you know, in quick situations where you don't have time to set up certain, you know, let me properly light for the subject, or light for the skies, and then get extra lights in and light the subject. No, so I do a lot of run and gun shoot where it's just me. So I have to do quick movements, man, just to capture an image, you know. And no, Panasonic is definitely kicking ass with this camera, man. Hey, I'm not gonna hold my words back on this. I'm a small channel, nobody's sponsoring me, but yes, the Panasonic is kicking ass with this camera. And I have to say, Panasonic, I can't wait to see what else y'all come out with later on, or down the line. I don't know if y'all gonna drop anything this year, but man, right now, guys, I'm officially Panny boy, man. Panasonic all the way. S5 II, S5IIX. Yeah, I love these guys. Let's get it.